What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the channel. We are here for another shopping special edition of the Aggressively Average Anglers. This episode, we are buying a lot of the stuff that we missed in 2023, which was what, Paul? All of it, I
Yeah, we
think.
missed everything. Never bought a thing.
We missed everything. We did not spend our money very wisely. But there's a lot of new products that dropped this year. We want to go ahead and grab them and do some reviews on them with you guys a little bit later on. So we're excited about this, and we've been pinching our pennies just so we can go ahead and purchase these things. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the shopping network that we all know and love, Omnia Fishing. So we're going to scroll through here. Oh no, reels are on this page. Perhaps we shall buy some. Oh no, it's Shimano, the winner of the bracket series that made everybody very, very mad.
They
Just for
weren't
fun. Just for
thrilled.
fun. They weren't thrilled. They were pretty upset. But Shimano did drop the brand new Curado 200M this year, a $199 priced Curado. That is freaking solid. As far as the reviews that I've seen from other folks, we want to decide for ourselves. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and buy one of these. Why don't we?
In a development that surprised no one.
Like, let's be real.
Shimano made an upgrade of a reel that everyone loved,
Yeah,
and we're on it. So, one, it's gorgeous. Two, the Corrado is probably is it the most? Maybe the SLX is the most well known, but I think the Corrado, as far as like, it's one
yeah,
of the more well known and well respected lineups in the Shimano series. So.
for
And
sure.
it's actually one that like I don't own, so I'm super excited to mess around with it. And
Yep.
then there may be something that we could compare it to that we've been itching to get our hands on, but haven't gotten our hands on yet.
So we'll grab that in a second. What gear ratio do you want, good sir?
Oh, should we just go straight for the 8.5?
Do you go speedy?
Should we
Speedy
just go?
boy?
Yeah, dude, just do it.
All right, so we get
Just,
an 8.5 on the
just
lefty.
I'm going
Uh,
nuts.
I love it. All right, so we're cruising along with the Corrado. Let's go back to our reels. Now, there's another brand that I actually just got a BFS reel from because it was a pre-order deal and it had been I've been waiting on this thing forever. Unfortunately, I didn't get to fish it yet this year, but that is Ark Fishing. And Ark, as you can see, the BFS isn't even on Omnia yet, but they do have their 3, 5, and 7 available. So we figured around the same price points and maybe with similar components, hopefully with comparable components, the Gravity 5. The 7 is fantastic. Don't get us wrong at all. This 7 we had in hand. Now, I say fantastic. We didn't fish with it, but just having a look at this at the booth, I was impressed with it. I definitely wanted to pick some of these up. The 5 was like almost equally impressive to the 7 for quite a bit less.
The three was like,
The 3 was awesome. We
I,
we actually did think we talked about the 3 a lot with the guys there. We're like, this is fantastic. We like
I
pushed
could
the
for the
5 and
price
7
point,
aside.
it's hard to believe. And then they have
Yeah.
another one. I think it's I forget what the number is, but it's like a $90 aluminum framed reel. So I
Yeah.
want to get that one when it comes out. But this one right here, I think it hits that price point that we always talk about like a whole bunch, right? Where
Yeah.
we're like, this is where like rubber meets the road for a lot of companies, and like there's like actual hand-to-hand combat happening at the $200 price point. Like 175 to
100%.
225, like it's a battleground. And so this is kind of
Mhm.
where we live as far as like our gear. So this one made a lot
Yeah.
of sense.
So this one I'm excited about. I love that they have a lefty 5.4.
Why not?
What?
I don't think I've ever seen a baitcaster that slow. And like
I
I'm not an aficionado, so like I'm sure there's
no.
like thousands, but like I don't know of many.
There are many people screaming at you in the comments right now, but
Every
uh
single person has ever been whatever.
I am not because I've
I
never
see the
seen it
sixes
either.
a lot, but like
Yeah.
5.4.
5.4 is insane. But anyway, so I'm gonna grab an 8.1. It's a little slower than yours, but it's much speedier than a 5.4.
It's
So
very
we're gonna
comparable. I
we're gonna
think
grab that.
anything in the eight range is gonna, and the whole idea here was that we could
Yep.
compare and contrast these two. So like at around $200, something that's way off the beaten path, right? Like in Arc, in terms of like most people, like what they own. You could search 100 boats and maybe see one Arc reel. If you
Yep.
searched 100 boats and looked on the deck, you'd probably see 50% of those boats probably have a Shimano, and maybe even like 20% of them have a Curado. So I think
Yep.
this will give people something to compare to, and we get to try something that was new for last year.
Speaking of new for now last year, because this video is dropping in 2024, we're
Exactly.
recording this, you guys, just so you know, on 12/31.
So technically, we're right on time.
It is currently 11:59 p.m. No, it's not. It's middle of the day. The other stuff that we wanted to pick up was all the new Crush City baits. Now, this is coming from Rapala. a renowned company, been known far and wide for decades and decades. They come out with this new batch of baits that made quite the stir.
To stir every single person,
Mhm.
like I'll say, I hate content creator, buddy,
Uh,
pal, has been like,
guy,
these are way better than I thought they were gonna
right?
be. And so our interest was piqued. And then on top of that, how many
Yeah.
Rapala baits do you have? A dozen?
Yeah, at least a dozen.
A dozen? I'd say I probably have a dozen.
Yeah.
Not a single one of them is a soft bait.
No, correct.
Rapala brand.
Because I was never gonna, if they even had them, I
I
wasn't
don't
gonna
even,
grab
yeah.
them.
I
So now
and
they
like
got Crush City as their soft plastic option. Now these are they're flaunting just an impressive action and supposedly durability, and we're gonna have to put that to the test, obviously. So I want to see if they're legit. Obviously, they got some flack for this bait right here.
as they should have.
This was the problem. So this is an OSP knock from a JDM brand OSP. And this got into, a bunch of diatribe between pros and people just saying, hey, quit copying baits. And this happens every single year at ICAST. It is what it is. I think we grab the OSP bait as well and we put them at dead. That's what we're gonna do. So
Oh yeah.
we're gonna grab one of each of the Crush Cities, at least, maybe two. Let's just grab two of each. Heck it, why not? What color you want of the OSP knockoff, aka the Bronco Bug?
I kind of want that one.
I think so.
Like
Uh,
that this so this is a Bama craw.
yeah,
I don't This
I
is
know
not
it
what I
is
think
pasture
of.
fire from
That's what I was
Mule.
gonna that's not how I think about it. But
Yeah.
this is and like I
So you
know
grab
that this
that,
color delivers.
and I know that this color
I knew
delivers. You knew
so
it,
green pumpkin chartreuse pepper is a version
bro.
of what Z-Man what we've been fishing for a
Yeah.
long time is known as copper truce. Now there's no copper, so that's the only
It's silver.
differentiator, but it's very
Silver
yeah,
flake in
it's
there.
very close. I will say, look at their blue. See the one right above the one that you've got?
Yeah, Okeechobee or
That's
black and blue.
horrible. That looks horrible.
It's flashy.
It doesn't look good to me. And that's just me. I like this
That
way
looks a
better.
little better.
That's way so the one that we
There's a
just had.
nice
What was that other
subtle.
one?
This
Oh,
one,
yeah.
blue,
What's
black, blue, green pumpkin.
so that one
That's
versus
always a
their
good
I
combo.
don't like their black and blue, but go to that last one, the very last one.
This one right here, watermelon.
Their watermelon is pretty freaking solid.
That's pretty primo.
That's
All
pretty
right.
nice.
So we grab that. We're gonna go grab this freeloader. This thing looks awesome. This would be
I'm
a
excited
chatterbait
for this.
trailer,
Yeah.
100%. We
What's
got
the
the
price of these? We didn't even look at
uh
the price.
6.99 and 5.99 respectively.
How many do you get?
And, oh, I do always love, if you guys haven't known this, if you haven't shopped on Omnia, freaking water clarity. They go by color, like, hey, if this is your water clarity level, you should get this color. Look at this.
Well, but
Clear
there
as a
it is. So
murky.
that's what I was gonna say.
Sick.
They show you it's not just like if you highlight on it and you give you the
Mhm.
info. I love that graphic.
Yeah, that's really cool.
There's
So,
no hard and fast rules in fishing. So like do whatever you like, but
mhm.
if you're new or maybe you're trying a new color, just
Yep.
to have that as like a back check to be like, oh yeah, this might work for me. I think it's pretty sick. Six
Six.
per pack, a buck per. Oh,
Are they
that
worth
is,
it? That's the question we're
dude.
gonna
This
answer.
is bull. I'm unhappy.
All right, so Pearl is safe. The Gizzard
That
Shell's
is
pretty good.
okay. That's pretty dope.
Pretty wild. Obviously, we got
Yeah,
this is gonna pair with the most things.
I know. What's the one next to their version of Copper Truce? Because these are all their colors.
They got green pumpkin and they got this green pumpkin gold silver
I want
flake.
that.
Green pumpkin magic. That's a good
It's
call.
4.25. I want
It's
that.
out of stock.
I quit.
Sucks
What's
to
the one on
suck.
the other side?
Green
Gross.
pumpkin.
Down. Then go down one.
Gross. Out of stock.
Also out of stock. What is in stock?
All right, so they got pearl, albino shads out
Ooh.
of stock, black and blue we don't need.
Ugh.
Black green punk no. Is this one in stock? This one's in stock.
Okay.
This one's in stock.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is in stock. This is a
Okay.
total safe bet right here. You're
I
gonna be happy
know.
with that regardless. It's out of
Oh, that
stock.
one. Okay. All right. I'll do that. I'll do that pearl holographic. Yeah, I'll do that.
That's a good bet.
I'll do that.
So let's grab that, and then I'll grab.
Gonna get the. You're not gonna get the chartreuse.
All right, fine. I don't have enough of these.
Nobody
I,
does.
I just got it in the chatter spike from
Yeah.
Z-Man, so I can compare and contrast the two. All right,
Nobody has enough of that.
so we got those two. Let's go grab obviously the BLT.
Well, there's one we're getting for show. What's
There's
the other one that looks just like it?
Oh, that's actual copper truce.
Get that one.
Yep, done deal. That is
And
a
then,
direct copper
yeah.
truce.
Is that all we really need?
Bubblegum.
I mean, I thought about it. Wasn't there another pink one? Did I
Gobi's
miss it?
good.
Oh, that's cool.
Gobi's good.
I'll get that. Ninja Turtle. Get Ninja Turtle.
Well, they all look like a Ninja Turtle with
Yeah,
that
but
shell
that
on their back.
specifically,
That's a good color.
that's
All
cool.
right,
I'm in.
done. Got that. Cool.
That was
So we
fun.
got what, two
How
more?
much? So are those ones $6 too for a six pack?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, the BLTs.
Yeah.
BLTs
That
are
can't be right.
$6 and you get 10.
Okay, that is
10's better quality.
that's more respectable.
All right, so now we got the mare. This is the
Now,
one a
this
lot of people called out.
before we do this, I want to see how many you get
Oh,
and what's the value proposition
man, they
here.
got a lot of colors. 3 inch, you
Either
get 8.
okay, that's not
4 inch, you get
for
6.
$6. Is it still $6?
6.49. It's over a
That's
dollar a bait.
ugh, Galdern.
It's rough. All right, so we got a paddle tail. Let's go with like
Well,
our
let's get one
favorite
three
paddle
inch and
tail
one four
colors.
inch.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
So
That
here's the
should the
color
I
you
think
wanted.
I would think the natural should be the 4 inch, don't you?
Yes. 6.99 for the 4 inch. So it's a
Yeah, I
little bit
know.
more. All
I
right, so
know.
let's grab that.
Yeah, let's
And
do one of those.
then 3 inch, we can go a little flashier, a little something
I
different. Oh,
think
they got a
so.
sexy shad? It's not that
I mean,
bad.
I don't love it. I like that a lot better than minnow.
That's Tennessee shad.
Yeah, that's minnow to me.
Sight flash is always good.
They have
Not
Ninja
really.
Turtle in that one. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Pro blue. Pro
That's
blue is
kind of
always
cool.
good.
What's the one at the very end of
This
that
one?
row? Sorry, the
Oh,
one at the end. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
shad.
That's kind of dope.
It's a flashy shad. It's not
It
bad.
is. So what are you doing, Jeff? What are you doing here?
I wish they had a green pumpkin pearl, but they don't. So I'm
They don't. What's
thinking,
that one? That's not.
what
That's
one?
not bad. The
This
one
one
right
right here?
above the
That's the
one
one
you're
you
looking.
got.
The one right above your that you're looking at.
Green pumpkin magic.
That's not terrible.
In a 3 inch, you're gonna catch a billion fish with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
I
good
think that's
option.
cool. I would do that.
All right. I don't have a ton of green pumpkin paddle tails,
Oh
surprisingly.
God, it's just
All right.
disgusting.
Shh, 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 shh. Don't
It's
worry.
ex
It'll be okay. We're gonna
So
make it.
that's the line. Oh, we didn't do the craw.
No, we got the craw. Go with
The last
the
one. Do they have?
watermelon. This one.
Yeah,
The watermelon's a safe bet.
that's kind of sick.
Wait, they got a green pumpkin blue.
I don't hate it. I don't hate
It's
it.
not enough blue. I kind of want more blue.
Yeah, I want the swirl if anything.
All right, and black and
That's
red.
kind of dope.
All right,
Ooh,
that's the magic green
that's not
pumpkin
bad.
magic.
Do they
So
have that? We should try the watermelon. I just like that a
I
lot.
think watermelon is something we would flip around and find out with a
I would
lot.
find
Oh,
out.
how many do we get? So 6.99.
Good
You
question.
get 7, $1
One,
per.
God, that's
Yep.
expensive.
All right, so we know these are expensive. That is established. We're gonna find out if they're worth it. Speaking of expensive, let's go ahead and grab the KGB.
Let's keep this train rolling.
Yo, this is a bait that dropped this year. We've been really, really stoked about. I think we got to
And,
grab one.
and we've had, okay, so Brendan Brown has only texted me like a dozen times. And he's only texted me like 3 times
Yeah.
outside of like, hey, where are you? Right.
Where
and
are you?
and so one of
He's
the
like,
times he
grab
was
this
like,
thing.
do you have this bait, the one we're looking at right now, the KGB chat
Yep.
chat? And I was like, no, but we wanted to get it. It looked sweet. And he was like, it's awesome. You have to get it. So like I'm
Bet.
already a believer and
Mhm.
I've never even casted it. So
Okay, what color do we get? I'm
you
thinking
perch, but everything we
redfin.
have is in perch. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. We're not getting boner perch. I have like a ton
I'm
and we're not
thinking
getting trout.
threadfin or gizzard shad.
I like the thread. That's threadfin. It's
That
just a
thread
cool looking
is
color.
sick.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bluegill translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. Add
So it's a
to cart.
7 inch. It's got like that brushy, like really stiff brush tail, which
I
I
love
feel
those
like
tails.
that I have had more success with those
They're superior.
and just it's just my opinion. Come on, man. In my experience, these seem to do a lot
Yep.
better than some of the other ones. And then they don't really get damaged that often. They're pretty durable.
Right.
They're like a medium on the durable, but yeah, Brendan Brown says it's good from Brown Baco. Then I own
buy
one
stuff that Brennan says to buy.
that I can afford.
All right, you guys. So we were checking Tackle Warehouse. Obviously, we started out intending on buying this bait, and it's out of stock everywhere. And I don't feel like buying a green pumpkin in 9 inches. I'm never going to use that. That's not. I mean, it's not that it couldn't work. It's just that I
I'm
don't
sure it
have
does.
any faith in it.
Yeah.
So we came over to TW to see if it was available, and oh my gosh, the reviews on here are brutal. If I scroll to the bottom, there are 2 1 stars, both of which say no action, no action at all. Well, this one says do not buy the 5 inch. Dude, both 5 inches are apparently not a good choice, according to these 2 people both from Maryland, which is interesting. Maryland does not like the Nessie. So the 5 incher, they probably got it thinking like, hey, we got like colder water in our region. Like, let's just go with the
They were
5 inch.
posted within a day of each other.
Could it be the same person? Shane is Thempton Ghost. We don't know. So I don't know. it got wrecked on TW, but a lot of
by
stuff, a
by
lot of
two
stuff gets
people,
wrecked. Yeah, a
air
lot of stuff
quotes.
gets wrecked on TW. Like it's pretty constant. So
Yeah.
this one's out of stock. We're gonna have to pick this one at a later date. That's fine. Let's keep rolling. So we're not
Yeah.
getting the Nessie. Fine. I already picked up the cull shad, so we got that in like 4 or 5 different variations. So we'll fish the
Mhm.
cull shad this year and try that out. But I was intending on getting a few more baits. So one more thing I want to grab on here just came out over the weekend, and
Everyone hold on to your butts. Here we go.
that was the
Six
hangover.
cents.
Yeah, so we have not bought any 6 cents baits
I've
in
gotten
years.
wrecked because I didn't have it 3 weeks before it was out, and
Yep.
everyone. This is probably it's kind of rare, just my opinion, that when someone drops a bait or new bait's coming out, that I get like 4 text messages or 5 text messages. Hey, do you have this? Did you get this? Are you
Yeah.
buying this?
What's
And
wrong
then
with
two
you?
weeks later, after it releases, someone's like, Hey, did you get this? How many did you
Yep.
get? It's available. Like I've had between this and the panorama,
Mhm.
I've probably gotten 15 or 20 text messages
Yeah, I don't know why
like
people
to
didn't
my
understand. We made it
to
very
my
clear.
personal phone.
We haven't fished a single thing from the likes of the Catchco, Guggen, or 6 Sense Cruise, specifically for exclusivity reasons with
Mhm.
Monster Bass. That's why we haven't fished them. So now that we're no
Well,
longer
not on video.
exclusive,
No,
we
I
mentioned
haven't
it.
fished them on video or
Oh, not
unboxed them or anything. Yeah.
fair enough. So we
There was one like
secret six
right
cents.
here.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Like
right. You're right. You're
right
right.
here.
So it's not that we haven't fished them. It's just that we didn't do
Yeah.
any content on them
Yeah.
because of exclusivity, and now we no longer have that because we don't have any sponsors. So we're gonna buy some of the stuff we've been missing out on for the last couple of years and see if it's up to snuff. So the first of which will be the newest one, and then we're gonna try and grab the panorama, which I did find in a few colors on the 6 Sense website. So let's go ahead and
Because
grab
this stuff
this
is sold out everywhere.
hangover. It is.
Like most places, these sold out or like all the good
They
stuff was gone
they
within like
don't.
an hour. Like how
Yeah,
many like when Rapala dropped the Crush City? I mean, granted, they're so much bigger. I get that, but like
it's
this just doesn't
quantity.
happen that often. Where people
Yeah,
are like, new bait drops, go buy it or it's gone. Like
right,
this is happening with some regularity. So
right.
whether I mean that's the Milliken influence for sure, and
Yep.
also Six Sense has like a lot of brand loyalty, and they
This one,
should. Like they make cool stuff, and it's super unique.
bro, Shad Dawn,
I'm down.
sick name.
I'm down.
All right, so we're gonna grab a Shad Dawn, and never mind, it's out of stock. All right,
See all available stock.
let's find out what's in stock.
Oh, we get
S-
4K bluegill, which I'm not
4K
mad about.
bluegill is good. So 20
Six and a
bucks,
half. Now, this
six
is
and a
for those who
quarter
don't know, this
inch.
is a line through swim bait, meaning it's
Yep,
not gonna. Well, I don't know if it comes with the hooks or not. I'm assuming it doesn't. And what you do is you thread the line through like the mouth of the bait, and it pops up through the top. And
yep,
there's, I believe, a treble hook that it does says includes a 1/0 treble hook
yep.
for line through rigging. And then the treble hook is actually like hooked into the upper back of the
It's
fish.
on the top versus
Yeah.
like this style with the Megabass Mag Draft. You get it on the bottom,
Everything you see out there, not
or
everything, the vast majority of treble hook
yep.
or line through is going to have the treble on the bottom.
You've probably seen the boom boom. That's like one of the most common ones people use. But yeah, it goes
Mhm.
straight through the bottom. So this one goes through the top instead, so you can fish it very tight to cover and not get hung up and nearly as much.
But
All
to
right,
have a treble hook on the top, that means this thing's getting inhaled. That
so
means it's getting inhaled.
it's a 6 and a quarter inch bait. So we'll see what we can do with this. But Ghost Pro Shad is a good
Done.
option.
Sold. Do it.
What was the other one though? Clearwater.
Dawn.
Well, Dawn's out, but they had the 4K Gill and 4K Shad. So just looking at 4K, nah. Let's do
Yeah.
the Ghost Pro. All
Yeah.
right.
Ghost Pro.
Ghost Pro is always good for us. So
Yeah.
Ghost Pro Shad, medium
Medium.
or fast? Medium?
I'd go medium.
You want one?
Well, because we're gonna not gonna be able to fish this till the spring.
Right. Do you want one?
I'm making a face.
Do you want it? Do you want me to get two? Do you
Go
want?
ahead and get the slow sink.
There isn't one. All the slow sinks are
For
out.
nothing? Oh God.
Yeah,
All right,
for none of
let's
them.
do another medium then. I don't want the fast sink. I really just don't want it.
Yeah, I think the medium's a good safe bet. I'm just scrolling to see if we can see a slow and everything else is on a wait. Slow sync. Sexified blue.
I mean, I appreciate it. I just don't care.
Yeah, that's not it. All right,
I
so
think we're
you
good.
good. Medium sync or fast? Ghost Pro?
Yeah.
Too late. All right. So there we go. So that's that. Any other brand new 6 Sense thingies? Oh, the panorama. So we're gonna go
Panorama's
look.
one again that we haven't done any videos on that
Right.
we have gotten lit up for not fishing enough or showing enough. And there is the new version of the whale. So I've never liked, not never liked, I haven't loved the whale, so I'd be interested to see the new one.
Just didn't use the big one. All right. So the panorama, we got the classic. The 4K Shad is a good
This is what I'm
option.
talking about. Look at this.
These
They
are all sold
just
out.
released a whole new batch of these, and
Yep,
they're all friggin' gone.
all gone. All right, so what they do have available is we can get a small size Pro Blue,
I
or we
want
can
it.
get a small or a gigantic 4K shad.
I want it.
Okay, so let's go
I
Pro
just
Blue,
get both of those. Yeah, just get one of each of those.
3.5 and
It's
the
a six
2.8.
pack and an 8 pack. Yeah, that's plenty to mess around with.
So let's grab the 4K shad,
Yes.
and then we'll grab the.
The 2.8. No, that's the one. Oh, you want to get two sizes.
Okay,
So that should be a 1 and this should be a 0. Yeah.
got it. Okay, so we got the Pro Bloom, the 2.8 inch, and then the Panorama 4K Shad 3.5 inch.
Which I have a ton of confidence in this one. Now, the panorama is actually, I believe you rig it sideways and then
Yeah.
you're like hopping it on the bottom.
Well, there's a bunch of, so you can actually drop shot the smaller sizes. You can rig it on a straight shank hook. You
I'm just
can
talking
hop
in
it on the
general,
bottom.
kind of
You can
it's
Carolina
yeah.
rig it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
It's a
supposedly a
slow drag or a hop.
billion ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I have to know if this is even worth it, I have to get one of these. I'm
Okay.
just gonna do it.
Yeah, do
So
it.
the Divine spinnerbait, we're gonna
Yep.
grab Chartreuse
See
Flash
the
or
lavender?
Bone Truce. Yeah,
There's
the
a lavender.
lavender is pretty tight.
Kind of
I
sick.
can say that I don't have any spinnerbaits like this.
Well, and they don't a lot of spinner baits that have the clevis in the middle, so
Mm-hmm.
where it's like a fixed clevis, and I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell if that one's fixed. It looks like it might
It's
be.
not. It slides up and down because
Okay, yeah.
they're at
So
different heights.
a
So
lot of that's gonna
at
having it
least I don't think
flat
it is.
is a little different. Well, I just don't know if they're welded or not. Oh, there's a spacer.
There's a space around this one between the two, and it's
That's
moving.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's meant to
Okay.
be in the middle.
All right. Do I go with a classic color we know should work, and then we
No,
compare
get
it?
whatever you want. Who cares?
I like the Bone Truce.
Get it.
Let's go
3/8,
3/8.
baby.
We know the drill at this point.
Yeah. I like the half 3/8 is the way to go.
Yep. All right, cool. So I got that. I also want one of their umbrella rigs because they're just freaking dope.
They are sick.
Uh, and they're odds 7%
I
off.
got one.
What color is yours?
I have the
You
4K.
went
4K.
Blades 4K Shad.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
have.
gonna just get the one that's on sale.
Yeah, Hundo.
Oh wait, no, these are different. Okay, so that's the umbrella,
Kit.
which is so the kit. What's the kit? It's much more expensive.
Well, click it.
I
Yeah,
did.
there you go.
So
So
it
this
comes
gives you,
with
yes,
the
divines. Divines.
those are divines.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a whale. It's got the fin right there. That's a whale
Oh,
shape.
okay, cool.
That's a divine. So maybe it comes with both.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd light it up.
Heck
I'd
yeah.
do it.
All right, cool. Got enough of those types of baits. All right, so we go with little boy. Sold out, sold out, sold out. 4-incher, 3-incher
Shad cream?
Pro Blue. Shad Scream.
Oh, scream. I was like, what?
Weird.
It's disgusting.
I'll take 10.
Platinum white's pretty dope.
We got Platinum White, Ghost Ice.
Ooh, Clearwater Rose.
That's interesting.
Kissed by.
Electric Shine. Electric Shiner is always good. That's the standard size. So it's a 4.5. We want the 3-incher, right? Yo,
Four, five,
Mexican
four,
Spice.
4, 5, 4, or 3, I think is all good.
I'd want to try the 3.
All right. Light them up.
Platinum White.
Sure.
3.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna add one of those. Man, they really just put all the stuff on the page. Here we go.
Oh, the crappie stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I like that underspin. We got to do that.
The Pecos.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's cool.
Pecos Bill.
No, that kit is cool. I'm in.
1 spin and 5 plastics.
I'm 100% in. Look at that orange one. That's dope. That would do it here.
Shut the front door. They got
Yeah.
it in black neon.
Pro
All right.
chicken is preaching my language. 8 ounce, that's kind of heavy. I guess with the plastic, it's still like
Power fishing, man. Okay,
get the
so
kit. The kit's
we want,
cool.
we want the kit.
I want
So
the
we
orange.
go, you want orange?
Pro chick, baby.
Pro chicken. Yeah. All right, so we'll do one of those. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. It's perfect. That's
then
cool.
I'm gonna go catch a million little fishies.
That's cool, man. I love that.
Clearance Town, USA. I'm just kidding. We're not doing this. All right. That's another video altogether. Okay, so from 6 cents, what we're gonna grab, we're gonna get the downsized swim bait, the whale. We got the Pecos. We're gonna check those out. We got the umbrella kit. I'm gonna see what that's like. And then Divine spinner baits, panoramas, and that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and grab those. And then over here on Ye Old Omnia, killing it at the 538. Best time I've ever had. All right. But we got Should I add a Storm Arashi? No, thank you. So we got all the Crush Cities, X2, except for the bug, because we just didn't want that many of those.
Eh.
But we do have the Corrado 200M. We got the Hangover on here in two different sink rates. And where's my other reel? Oh, way up here. And then we got the Ark Gravity 5 and the KGB. So little, some bougie things, some not. I mean, Crush City is like, I'm sure people are out there potentially grabbing these for plastics. They probably go on sale sometimes. Are they worth it? That's really the question we want to answer. And then are Ark reels worth it? So now I have the BFS reel and the Ark 5, so we can like test those things out, see if they're up to snuff, if they're worth it. Because I mean, Ark's been doing some cool stuff, I would say.
Every
It's impressive.
when we were at their iCast booth, we got to
Mm,
meet the basically owner of the company, and we got to get a look at all of their reels and all of their rods. And I'm telling you, like the second I got a hold of the Ark Gravity, the BFS one, I could just tell that it was. I know that it's designed in conjunction with some overseas, companies, and they are doing that together, right? So for what it's worth, you could see the originality was there. You could see the originality in their designs on
mm,
the rods, and the quality throughout was very solid. So I'm super excited to see if this reel makes sense, because they have
yeah,
the lineup is actually really big. Like once you
yeah,
see all the different versions they have, like they have a full lineup, and these aren't like, oh, grab design from whoever, slap your name on it and send it over.
yeah.
These are like originals. So I'm super excited.
Yep. I'm excited to put this to the test as well. So obviously the meat of our order is those two reels.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and grab these things, and then we've got an unboxing for you guys that we'll be doing very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully maybe you've got some ideas for yourself as far as like things you potentially missed from 2023. There's a lot more out there. Obviously, this wasn't, inclusive of everything that dropped in 2023. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't got $4 million to spend on it. I
Yeah.
would if I could. So let us know what you think about our picks, and if there's anything you think that we missed that we would, die if we didn't have, then let us know in the comments below, and I might consider picking it up for you.
Hopefully nothing if I'm trying to
Oh,
save my own life.
I mean, it's that or you just buy it. Yeah, it's just money, man. It's just money, man. You can just spend it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.